Anime girl crying. Anime girl in One Piece crying. This is what happens when you don't leave a clear message. I despise all humans of high ranking. I want sleeves to be free. I despise all humans. I want to be free. I despise all. I want sleeves. Two sides of the community. 1071 is so good I could die. 1071 is so bad I could die. What would have happened to the Straw Hat members if they never met Luffy? Killed by Morgan. Our long sleeve. Killed by Krieg or still a cook. If Mihawk kills Krieg, would fight Wapol, either dead or living with Kuriha. Killed by Crocodile or she would kill herself without a will to live. Captured by CP9, dead or in prison. Still alone without a shadow. Still in Impel Down. Killed by Kuro. Water 7 has claimed another yet again. Latest from Penguins Zero. I'm finally liking One Piece. Joy Boy has returned. One Piece. I'm getting turned on. Which devil fruit would actually benefit you the most in your life right now? Devil fruits. It's the devil fruit that I dreamed of having. Moist Critical saying he watched 300 plus episodes of One Piece and through these scenes, and then saying Luffy had only 2 modes, stupid and hungry, is so insane to me. My friend started watching One Piece. This is his biggest complaint so far. Oh, dang blast it. Doesn't anybody in this dadgummed anime stay dead? I didn't want to cause a fuss, but now that you mention it. My age. I'm 26 years old. But I was born about 800 years ago. Oh cool, she's from the Void Century. I can't wait to hear all the new info you'll give us. Weebs be like, I love Nico Robin. Bro, which one? Here's your student. He needs more time skip whoa row row row. This are all One Piece characters that wore Luffy's hat. Sweet Pea, Otama, Rock, Usopp, Shanks, Robin, Luffy, Roger, Nami. Who you guys got? Canon Mihawk. Off-screen bulk beard. Episode 1062 app 17 minutes 32 seconds Zoro. YouTube Shanks. R/One Piece power scaling Oro Gen. Agenda Akano. Only character who knows where to buy bulk paint. Stalled Crocodile. Strongest observation hacky in the verse. Can see on which islands all the top tiers are and avoid traveling there. Potentially in Kado's top 50. Speed blitz to bulk of ice. Who are you letting babysit your kids? Enna Mr. Friends never gets tiring to see. Pay attention. I have a hostage here. You are alive. I'm so relieved. Most logical guy at Marineford. Ace, don't. Keep running. Ace? He said something bad about Pops. This is a princess who acts manipulative and cold at first, deceiving the Straw Hats and the people around her, but who ultimately turns out to be really kind-hearted. Oda, this is the 5th time that you reintroduced Vivi. In return, take this as my thanks. Huh, is that okay? Thanks. Nami gave someone treasure. Zoro when he realizes that only a handful of people have Conqueror's haki and that makes him a minority. A moment I can't wait for just out of curiosity is Zoro using Color of Conqueror in front of Luffy. I know Luffy is nonchalant, but I want to know how he'll react when he feels Zoro's Color of Conqueror. Will he like his Color of Conqueror? Will he not care? Will he be happy about his Color of Conqueror? Maybe use their Color of Conquerors together even. Maybe Nami's babs got way bigger because of new animation LMRO. Episode 118. Episode 884. We discussed which girl had the prettiest cry, but which boy had the prettiest cry from this 4. After 26 years, One Piece creator ran out of ideas and committed the forbidden act. May I write a story. Who has the biggest glow up in One Piece after time skip? Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Kaido. It's amazing how their attitude towards each other didn't change that much after living together for 2 years. Zoro has spent more time with her than anyone in the crew. These four have something in common. Smartest anime character, Aonokaji, 11%. Shikamaru, 14%. Late Yagami, 10%. Luffy, 65%. Gianni Sosa, high school student arrested after trying Luffy's Gomu Gomu no pistol on principle. Why did Roger choose Rouge over Garp? Getting Garp pregnant would have meant Ace would have been born in safer, stronger hands at all times. Is he stupid? Live Usopp reaction. Sanji when he finds out that Vivi was only 16 before the time skip. How the heck did Shinobu get fat if the citizens of Wano were always starving? Did she steal and keep all the food for herself? What could Nami realistically have done if she shot the bullet? One Piece live action Gold D. Roger. I found everything this world has to offer. Do y'all think Shanks was crying because Roger told him he's not him? Kaido summoning a woman from thin air to intermingle with Dahavia matter. Divorce leads children to the worst places. r/Fun Piece. No Will of D. No daddy jeans. No cursed sword. No mythical zone fruit. Just a man who wanted to sail and make his family who he loved it till his last breath. That profession died after Zoro quit. I think I forgot something. If you forget, then it wasn't important. Yeah, you're right. Pirate hunting. God Usopp, share us your wisdom. Luffy vs Katakuri lasted canonically longer than the entire raid on Onigashima. The Undertaker protects his wife from shark, scaring it away by standing and staring at it. Get lost. The fandom in a nutshell. One Piece fans. Zoro x Sanji. Sanji x Nami. Frankie x Robin. Luffy x Nami. No love in One Piece. Watcher or reader, oh my god. Finally Gear 5. This is the last gear. Oda. People who didn't skip Skypadia. People who skipped Skypadia. Me, who skipped Long Ring Long Land thinking that it's a filler arc, but watch G8. When was the first time you cried watching One Piece? One day, we are gonna see this mother ducker for the last time. Luffy x meat. Am I a joke to you? Did I just hear meat? He has more screen time than Dragon. Why is everyone ignoring this masterpiece of a scene from latest episode? Even if he's been killed, he can never die. When you sacrifice yourself for justice, but inadvertently bring back Ducking Joy Boy. Me watching everyone arguing over Gear 5, Bion Mode, and Mastered Ultra Instinct. I'm capable of enjoying them all without comparing. Crunchyroll crashes amid One Piece Gear 5 episode. I've seen this raw strength only once before. Mihawk beats Shanks because Mihawk is the world's strongest swordsman. Right Did was the world's strongest man and couldn't beat Roger. But the Vivre card says every masterpiece has its cheap copy. What if Akainu in the finale his arc says, Akainu, what a joke, throws his marine hat away and wears Ace's hat in his honor. Are you two rivals? No. Yes. This fan base in a nutshell. You're a fraud. You're a fraud. You're a fraud. Everyone's a fraud. Gear 2. Gear 3. Huh. Gear 4. Bounce Man. Dear 4. Snake Man. Dear 5. Everyone knows that the first person who the main character meets will be his rival. One Piece episode 1 or chapter 2. Guide on how to know when Toei is about to cook. There's no map showcase after the opening. There's no recap. The title background is bulk. There's no cutaway to some random mother duckers doing god knows what. Toei took a break the week before the episode. And in the backpack, I put 500 extra changes of clothes, 1000 lunches, 5 years worth of towels, 3 years worth of water and snacks, hand creams and 3 years worth of bug bite ointment and take extra care. Never forget what they took from us. Monster Trio had 2 years of training. God Usopp, share us your wisdom. It's been 10 years for you since I got hacky, but for me it's been weeks. Who would win? One Piece fans be like, yo oh 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 oh, this is insane. Talk about a glow up. Sexual harassment. Risk. To use a cannon. The pirates are getting away. Use the cannon garp. And a 1 and a 2. Not like that. Wait, I must miss this. Isn't this implying that Zoro was the first to use haki and it was an alabaster? You can use it with a blade too. Strongly enough to cut iron. Or gently enough to leave paper unharmed. What did Roger say that made Shanks cry? When Roger returned from Laugh Tale, Rotaro came to him and asked him something, only to shed tears afterward. Me and my brother after grandma. Short and intro, no recap. Dear 5. 10 minutes of Orochi and Hiyori. I have 10 kids and the oldest is still 7. Usopp and family. Giving the greatest treat to the world government since Roger a realistic bounty and pursuing him with your strongest forces. World government. Giving him the same bounty as 2 other worst generation members who are very mild treats to the world government and not using any force to capture him. World government. Chapter 1087. Justice will prevail. Bring them to a tragic end at Pirate Island. He's not smiling. He's fine. Wahahahahaha. One Piece haters after episode 1071. My father used to buy these One Piece DVDs when I was young. They had the Alabaster arc in them. He always watches it with me. He loved this duck so much. It made him happy, made us happy. I used to masturbate watching Pun on the big TV when I'm alone. I hate this goofy ace duck so much. Regular internet users trying to browse the internet on the 6th of August. Everywhere I go, I see his face. 12 years later, we finally have the confirmed protagonist of Two Piece. I'm still worried about Garp-san after all. This child has recently become familiar with Luffy's face. You really like Big Brother Luffy, don't you? Ah. Am I the only one upset my boy didn't help? Minority Hunter. Zoro is never beating the allegations. I thought your kind hated humans. Our kind. Huh. I can't take this big tight furry seriously lol. Who had the best first appearance in One Piece? Kaido, episode 739. Joy Boy, episode 1070. Butchie, episode 20. Meanwhile at the Sunny, right after Egghead is over. Ayo Luffy, I'm finally ready to join your crew. Zoro. What? Sanji tried to wake you, but I stopped him. Who would win in this race? Dear second plus meat on a stick. Germa jeans plus woman on a stick. Panty on a stick. Money on a stick. Every masterpiece has a cheap copy. My mom asks why the family dog is pregnant. No, Deer 5 was supposed to be badass. Problem? Finally, someone who can give Nana's chest some serious competition. POV, you're a tyrant in the world of One Piece with an allegedly unbeatable crew. You just woke up to reports that some scrawny guy with a straw hat crashed a pirate ship in the middle of your capital city, stole $250,000 worth of food, knocked 18 buildings over, crushed 200 foot soldiers, and beat up 3 of your strongest generals in the last 18 minutes. Hey Kaku, did you know that 1 out of 3 people are Guy? Well, I'm not Guy. Neither am I. This is your homeland of Wano. Yup. And it's currently enslaved by Kaido. Yup. And you've been stockpiling weapons so we can free Wano. Makes sense to me. So come to Onigashima and help us free Wano. No. Now we know where they got the idea from. Skypiea skippers or haters. Me liking Skypiea and being my 3rd favorite behind Wano and Marineford. Zoro finding out there is less celestial dragons than normal people. It makes them a minority. I'm surprised. You have the D in your name too. I told you. Because I trust you. I'm really interested in the meaning of D2. When using cheap shot to kill your opponent doesn't help you win, but rather your opponent is back stronger than ever with reality-defying powers. Insert Shanks Davy backfights theory. Elbaf. Tall tree. Tall land. Everybody talking about 1070 and 1071. Me still on episode 1025 after 1.5 years of watching and getting spoiled on every major event in One Piece. One Piece fans, I'm so excited to watch Gear 5 tonight. Crunchyroll servers. One of the reasons why Sanji is amazing. Can't destroy a government on an empty stomach. When your neighbors want to know what those loud strange noises are from the hype of your reaction to the latest episode of One Piece. Kramer, what the hell is going on in there? It's the drums of liberation. Jerry, Joy Boy, has returned. You can't tell me that you don't see it as well. POV, you go outside to see what's going on. And you see a large portion of your army getting decimated by Reindeer King Cup, a zombie, a giant robot, and a giant shark guy, and they are just who you see. You also see both of your top guys getting the shit kicked out of them by a Bren guy, who's on fire, and a 6-armed swordsman. There are also reports these guys have broken into your castle and are currently stealing everything. Luffy's gears in a nutshell. Dear 2nd, Dear 3rd, Dear 4th, Dear 5th. Now introducing Duck D Up. I can't attack when I'm under Ultra Instinct. First time. Dear 5 and August 6th makes Luffy's favorite number. Alright everyone, give me your new ideas for new One Piece posts. Complain about the animation. Praise the animation. Talk about the first new ending since 2006. Fandom enjoying the return of end songs. Is episode 1072 good or bad? Toei making a new intro. Toei reintroducing outros after 793 episodes. Me opening Twitter and seeing Bleach and Dragon Ball fans killing each other because a Naruto fan made fun of Gear 5. Blast breath. Blast breath. Kaido in dragon form deciding what move to use. POV. You actually attack the straw hat guy and hey, he actually went down. What a pleasant surprise. This might actually be a piece of cake. Therapist, maskless spandom isn't real. He can't hurt you. Maskless spandom. Luffy Gear 5 scene. Hiyori shows up. How it feels to be an episode 1071 enjoyer. He was forced to eat bread when he was 6. Wanted. Dead or alive. Person wearing the Apple Watch in the live action. 3 billion berries. Hey Kaido. I didn't hear no bell. Oda is sexist. How could he draw women like this? Must hit the gym to attain this peak physique. Luffy doesn't want to marry me. Make him believe marriage is food. It always work. POV. Nope. He just got back up. There's bulk lightning everywhere. All of your men started having seizures. And now there's a foot the size of a stadium about to smash me into the ground at half the speed of light. It's only been 30 minutes. So you see, that's where the trouble began. That smile. That damn smile. 10-year-old me when watching a movie with my parents and a kissing scene comes on. Driving instructor. Okay, now switch into gear 5. When someone complains about gear 5. Problem? One Piece female torsos be like.